Hello, good evening. This is Shaibu, your favorite dental surgery technician, former community health nurse, and then a public health nutritionist. I present to you Shaibu's Oral Health Corner. Basically, it's an updated form of what we've been doing every Saturday, dubbed Oral Health Saturdays. Oral Health Saturdays has always been the text and pictures, but this time around we are upgrading it to the video section, where you'll be presented with interesting stuff with regards to oral health and health in general. Shaibu's Oral Health Corner basically will present you short presentation in oral health. Like I said, it's going to be audio visual. Then it will also be available on the various social media handles. You can check it on Shaibu's Oral Health Corner on Facebook, Shaibu Isifu on Facebook, and Shaibu Isifu on YouTube as well. It will be very short video, maximum 5 minutes, basically 3-4 minutes, so that you can actually concentrate and then have the joy, the ecstasy that comes with such topics. It is going to be all aspects of oral health, all aspects. And we are even going to veer into other aspects of health aside oral health as time goes on. We are going to treat a lot of topics. We are going to look at oral anatomy. We are going to look at the teeth, the composition, what makes up the teeth. We are going to look at the functions of the teeth, the structures of the oral cavity. You have the gum, you have the tongue, you have the oral mucosa. I'll be looking at all these things for time. Brushing techniques. How do we even brush? Do we brush properly? What are the types of brushes that we normally use in brushing? We'll look at that. We'll also be looking at the condition that affect the teeth, the periodontal diseases. We have the dental caries. In fact, WHO puts it on their website that about 50% of the world's population suffer from these common oral health conditions. So we are going to be looking at them. We'll also look at how to treat them. We'll look at why the dental clinic needs to be your second home, so that if you are going there, you don't have to entertain any fears, as the case is now. It shouldn't be so. It's your nice home. Looking at it. We look at the complication. If you have dental caries, you don't treat, what happens? If you have perio, you don't treat, what happens? So these are going to be interesting stuff that we'll be looking at as time goes on. And interesting, many ones that I can't mention. But you just follow us and everything will be fine. So I've spoken about the dental, the teeth anatomy, the functions, how it looks like, what are the various types in children, how many do we have in adults, how many do we have, how are we supposed to care for them. We also have the lower jaw. We look at how they look like. These are all structures in the oral cavity we have to take interest in. So the condition I mentioned, dental caries, perio, missing teeth, which is often they complain in adults. So tooth loss is not a normal thing. You shouldn't lose your teeth. We'll be talking more about them as time goes on. Thank you so much. Make a date with us on our various social media handles every week, and you will be greeted with interesting stuff. You always hear from them. These are some of the references where we took some of the pictures for. Thank you so much for your time. Let's always meet on the phone, i.e. the social media. Let's have interesting conversation. Let us not allow our teeth to imprison it. We are above that. And thank you so much for your time. I'm most grateful.